Look, the Rhinos, ex-Loggerheads, and the Experts, they have history here.
No, they do ever.
The Experts, they won in Memphis. They went 2 of 3 last year. And the Rhinos, ex-Loggerheads, they lost both years in the final to the Experts.
Right.
And the one stop last year that the Experts lost was to the Rhinos, ex-Loggerheads.
Right.
As you get a good look here at the two captains, Mattie, Tago, Madison, Hughes. And now you have both teams running out. It's going to be a good 14 minutes ahead of us, Ben.
Patrick Madden leading out the SoCal Rhinos ex-Loggerheads in the green kits. He's their captain, Mattie Tago, and Madison Hughes. We call him Captain America, the captains for the Experts. There's a look at them and their lineup, Bree, and J.K. Anderson back for another run here. He's had a heck of a run, as you've talked about, and what they've done here now in almost 3 full seasons here in the series PR Sevens.
I mean, you look at this Experts roster, and it is so stacked from top to bottom. They're so physical. They've got huge carriers in Tago, Moala, Tuamoheloa, and then you've got the playmakers of Hughes and Fuala'au, who just really are so clean and crisp in their play. But then with the Rhinos ex-Loggerheads, I mean, Branco just having someone like that, the most capped South African in history. I mean, look, the Experts, I think, in the last stop, they were pretty sloppy in their play, kind of uncharacteristic for them. And so you know that they are trying to clean it up, and the Rhinos ex-Loggerheads just trying to put that last piece together, something that has eluded them for quite some time.
Both these sides, obviously additions, some subtractions, but really the core, for the most part, the same. And you mentioned Branco Dupree, 431 caps. The most capped South African player of all time. SoCal Rhinos, ex-Loggerheads kick it away. Rocky Mountain Experts have it. There's some 2 men's semis underway. Steel Toes, Texas team will play next. Good ball there. Here come the Experts inside of the 22. Trying to outrun them. Taken down about 3 meters shy. Offload over there. That go into touch. Very close.
And it looked like that offload just went off the back of a Rhinos ex-Loggerhead player. And so the ball will stay with the Experts.
Yeah. Madison Hughes has been known to find his way into a broadcast booth or two. We both worked with him over the last couple of years. Standing talent, captain of the Olympic team for the U.S. Low ball there. Loggerheads get a foot on it. They send it into touch. It'll stay with the Experts.
Yeah, Teba is someone who has just applied so much pressure. That's just one example here. We'll get back to him in a moment. But this Tuamoheloa and Moala connection. Moala streaking down the sidelines, he's played for Old Glory DC before, trying to prove something here, and so, you know, a place that he holds near and dear to his heart. Not enough though. But look, it's gonna be a line out on the other side and see what the Experts can do.
Madison Hughes will send it in.
It's gone forever now.
Take it up, get it, no problem, well executed. Hughes plays it back. Some space, now they go outside. 1v1, get some help over there. Ball came out of the back, Experts still have it. Hard charging run there as Dupree took that heavy shot. Hughes will keep it. Gets it off, good short ball there, played into the hands of Terran Meek. Good tackle turned in there from Tucker Tricky. He's been scoring some tries, 3 and 4 matches. Offload and close, another offload. Bounding ball picked up. Loggerheads gonna put it away. Oh, what a stand from them and what a great kick. They get it over the halfway line. And it stays in the field of play. Or not. Oh, that was so close.
Well done, Jay Hare.
Wow.
Getting Tago out, but let's just look at this sequence here. You got Fuala'au looking for the offload, gets it off, and then V just looking for another ball out, but the Rhinos ex-Loggerheads getting it out of their own half. Ball just goes dribbling slowly to the sideline. Hare able to chase Tago down and get that ball back, but looks like it's an error, although Rhinos x Loggerheads maintain possession.
They do, they've got it right near the halfway line. Advantage over, little kick through, trying to give a chase. Madison Hughes gets back, diving play to get it back to a teammate. Now they got some space, little dummy, now they're gonna kick it ahead. Let their teammate run after it. It's P2B, he's gonna kick it ahead to himself. He's gonna get it and finish it off. And the experts draw first blood. It's 5-0 with a kick coming up.
And that is just gritty decision-making there. Of course, it was Pita who donned it down, but let's just look at Naima. Fuala'au knows that if he just passes it out normally to V, that they'll likely get tackled because there's a Rhino X Loggerhead defender there. So instead, sees no one behind the defense, just dinks a little kick through because you know that V has the speed, has the advantage there to chase down that ball and get those 5 points for the experts.
V needs a little drink there. He just took, that was a 60-meter play with a kick making it a 7-0 count inside of 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Experts having the number of this Rhinos x Loggerhead side. Last 2 years, they've been knocked out by the Rocky Mountain experts. Battle for it here up in the air, came right into the waiting hands of Madison Hughes. Good smart play there from Hughes. Got it back to a support runner there behind him. To the back now, and Hughes calls forward and gets it. Hughes a stiff arm, trying to go back there behind the back with a pass with the right hand. Now the Loggerheads, they're gonna look to counter. Little dummy, then the pass comes, trying to outrun the tackler there. It was Jack Rampton, good piece of real estate picked up from Rampton. Inside ball, handled at the 22 there by Tucker Tricky. Now back, here's the South African legend, Branco du Preez. Tricky spins it right into the middle of the park now, good ball. Loggerheads trying to find a channel, they break through, they got it! They found it! Jay Hare, the 28-year-old native of England, taking that one in, putting the foot down and in, and we're a kick away from a tie match.
Man, what a game-breaking moment that was. Just all Hare backed himself. Just seeing a little bit of a disorganized defense, and there was actually a player back from the Rhinos x Loggerheads who was jogging back maybe from an injury, so Hare not having a lot of options, spotting a tiny gap and just backing himself all the way to dot it down.
You want to come back. This guy earlier this season, Jay Hare, fractured his spine, and he is back playing this sport. That is absolutely remarkable and pretty amazing. A 33-meter run. You and I have worked a lot together the last 3 years, and I say it often. I'm surprised in this sport there are not more injuries. It's amazing, and it's remarkable to see him back on the pitch doing what he loves to do.
Absolutely, and it just makes this game so entertaining.
Yep.
Looks like there's a loose ball on the field there. Hopefully they get that out of the way, but experts take this one into contact.
More than 40 seconds remaining here in this half. 7-7 match. That's going to come back. That's a knock-on. Mishandling of the ball.
Definitely one Meek would have wanted to have back. And now we've got just under 30 seconds left. Rhinos x Loggerheads want to get some more points on the board here. We'll see what kind of starter move they employ here with their back line.
Let's go.
Tries for the first for the experts, Pita V, and then Jay Hare just a few moments ago for the Rhinos x Loggerheads. 4 turnovers by the experts so far. Quick tap here on the restart. Here we go. du Preez. Rampton charging ahead. They wrestle him down. About 10 meters out. Leuta played it back. Far side of the pitch now. Outside. Cutting in. There's the points. And they're going to dot it right there. So a 12-7 match here. Rhinos x Loggerheads are going to have the lead here at the halftime break. And they get that all-important tie-breaking try there. They take it in. Here's a look, Bree.
Oh, and that's so pretty, and it's just the work that you do off the ball here. Dupria just coming around in support,
You got 10
and
seconds.
maybe gets tripped up, but just does enough to distract the Experts defense to open up that space for them.
Kick is good. So 14-7 Rhinos x Loggerheads. Tucker tricky. Well, he's been just that. His 4th try now in 5 matches. So he's been playing really well, and a big one late for them here to give themselves a 7-point halftime lead.
And we'll see what both coaches have to say after, Nick speaks with them during this half. But for me right now, just the difference is the errors that the Experts are committing here, right? Just the errant handling, and just that's it.
All right, let's listen in here to the huddle here.
One more. 3, 2, 1, and slow exhale. Come on, guys. We said the little things, right? It's the little things that's cost us. Kicking ball away, not looking after the 0, it's cost us. Every time it's energy. We now have to try and get the line speed up a little bit more. Please, button up, get the line speed up, because that's where we break the tackles and we have to work so much better. Can you guys give me 1 more minute before I make sense? One more minute. I want 1 more minute. Get the ball wide, let them work. Make them tired. And we can speed that breakdown up. Please speed it up, because they've broken. Speed it up, send it wide, punish 1 more, and I make this up. Nice, let's go. This is yours. Let's go, boys.
That's access right there. Part of the beauty of this sport, Bree. You get access, you get all kinds of great stuff like that. What'd you take away from Frankie Horn there?
I mean, head coach Frankie Horn, he played for the South African Sevens team until about 2016. He knows exactly what he's talking about. It's just a simple message. It's just get the line speed up and just give me that extra work for this next minute before I make subs. And again, he's saying if we can exploit the width, we can continue putting pressure on the Experts to make them make more errors. That's really it for them.
Turnover story. The Experts have turned it over 4 times, just 1 for Rhinos x Loggerheads here so far. Ben Holden, Bree Kim, Nick Gismondi down on the pitch. Dean Walker's our producer. All of our outstanding crew here. First of 2 men's semifinals. Women's final is set. Locals and loonies. We'll see the Texas team and the Steel Toes in our 2nd men's semifinal. Experts on the run here. Loggerheads, Tricky's down there. Getting back to that ball though was Pita V. Now the Experts trying to work this north up the pitch. Deep in their own territory now. Hare out there defending. Tied the match in that first half for Rhinos x Loggerheads with a try. Here come the Experts now. Outside of their own 22. Jack Rampton with a tackle. Madison Hughes to it at the base there. Good move there, trying to get free, but Tricky's got a hold of him with 1 hand. And a good job to slow him. Heavy shot delivered there. Matai Leuta delivering that shot for the Loggerheads, and unable to get through again. That is Jacques Odendaal, the South African, couldn't get away. And reaching to the pocket, we got a yellow card coming. And it's going to be on, I believe, on Tricky of Rhinos x Loggerheads.
Scrum.
Oh, and just a huge break there for the Experts. Again, just momentum changing just a little bit back and forth, but now this 1-man advantage as we take a replay here. And that's just, I mean, that's just discipline.
It is.
Right? There's no need to go in there with the hand and just knock it out like that when the call has already been made. That's an error that you're seeing from the Rhinos x Loggerheads.
Quick work there for Madison Hughes. Odendaal, good footwork there. They got some speed. Here comes a break. Can he get home? No. Good job coming back by the Loggerheads there. But it was dropped. Knock on is the call.
Time's up.
So we're starting to see some of those subs. Patrick Madden, the captain, coming in for the Loggerheads. Here's a look back, Bree.
And it's Odendaal who starts creating space, gets the ball off to Misailegalu, and I really think that Misailegalu should have gotten that pass off. He had 2 more teammates on the outside there, had already committed those 2 Rhinos x Loggerheads players. And just an error again. Looked like the experts could have been set free there. But now to avenge that mistake, he's got to work and try and turn over this ball.
Sure does.
One more.
That's the hope for them.
Blue sub.
So Hare coming out of the match for Rhinos X Loggerheads. He wears 11, now out.
Who's Mark? Crouch!
Loggerheads with the scrum here. Branco Dupria putting it in.
Set!
Again, just remember they only have 2 men in their back line. They're down 1.
Yep. Tricky in the sin bin. They got a piece, I believe Madison Hughes did to slow that down a bit. Saves them some meters there. Experts. Darell Williams, the San Francisco native. The missile, let's see what he can do here. How about the stiff arm there? He's delivering the shot. Odendaal, who's been really good here in this second half. He's had some good carries, good runs. Hughes gets rid of the ball. Got it back. Penalty call here going the way of the Loggerheads, I believe.
Let's go.
The experts, I think, expecting a call their way as they just take a moment.
There's
Let's
Tricky,
go,
still in the sin bin.
You need to take it.
Keeping an eye on that clock, so he's hoping he can get back in and help his side out here. They're on top by 7 here with just over 4 to play in the match.
Bring in. All right. Time's
Reed
up.
Santos checking into the match. Tricky's time in the bin is over, so Santos in for Tucker Tricky.
Looks like we've got Fuala'au coming out. He has been so instrumental for them.
No, I was trying to get out of here.
Wonder if he'll get back on a little bit later, but just he's such a good playmaker. Him and Madison Hughes work in tandem so well together.
Yeah.
And just also note the experts don't have Corey Jones, who has been a big player in this series, but not here this weekend.
They went short to the Loggerheads on that lineout. They've got possession here, leading by 7. 2 to the ball there for the experts. Room here over the top, good ball, and it's mishandled out there by the Loggerheads. They look like they had something brewing there, but it's denied because of the mishandle.
Time's off.
Yeah, just unfortunate there.
Blue 6 is off.
It was exactly the strategy. You could hear the coaches screaming from the sideline, get it to him.
Yep.
Blue 1, blue 1.
And just maybe a little bit too much blue traffic for him as he was unable to field that cleanly.
Here's the mark.
Terran, Meek is checked in for the experts. They're in the blue and white kits.
Okay.
Naima Fuala'au is checked in 24 for the experts as well.
Here, let's go, let's go.
Just a quick 30-second break and then back onto the pitch.
Yep. Odendaal coming out for the experts. Mentioned how he asserted himself. Some good carries, some good meters gained, but they call on others. Under 3 to go here. The experts have dominated the series with the Loggerheads, and now 3 years of PR Sevens. Loggerheads trying to get a win to get themselves into the final.
So a free kick to the Rhinos X Loggerheads. Referee calling no hook on the experts when that ball gets put into the tunnel. The hooker, the middle person in that 3-person scrum, has to hook the ball back with their foot.
Let's go. Jack, gotta use it.
And referee saying there was no hook, so ball will return to the hands of Dupria.
Quick tap, he's got it. Madden kick through. Experts gonna get to this ball first, just outside of their 22. Williams. Looking for a little help there, was the ball carrier. None comes. Williams comes into the back there. Williams gets it out of there. Some room here up the near side. The big man, Terran, Meek. Good tackle there by Branco Dupria. Madison Hughes helping clean out a little bit there in the ruck. Work the far side of the pitch now. Good hands, but a good tackle out there made in space by Derek Adams for Rhinos X Loggerheads. Made a name in this series, scoring tries, and a big tackle there. Can they stop him here? The experts dragged down there by Madden.
Offside, green 4. Over here, back here, back here.
Offside called on the Loggerheads.
Over here.
80 seconds remaining here in the match.
Let's get it.
Look right here, the experts know that they have the possession. That was a long passage of play. They had to chase down a kick deep into their territory. So they're just gonna take a moment, catch their breath.
Yep.
It's only one possession. There's still plenty of time with about 65 seconds on the clock. But they must keep the ball in hand. They have to retain possession. Right now, the only thing that's letting them down are just the errant handling errors.
Yep.
So can they get the ball? Can they crash up with quick support?
He's good, he's good, he's good.
Another one possession game. Madison Hughes, the offload to the back. Inside of the 5, another one to the outside, and it's down. And the experts need the conversion to get this thing level. They're down by 2, and they'll call on Madison Hughes for that conversion attempt, which is going to be a tough one from the near touchline.
And Tuamoheloa able to get that ball out to Tago. And look, it's a clutch kick, but who else would you want but Madison Hughes for this 2 points?
Here he goes, big kick for Hughes, and he does it. He gets it through. Captain America sends it through. He did that last year, remember, Bree, in a match here. And here's a look back, the restart from Madison, and what ensued from there.
Yeah, I mean, he was just able to keep his feet there, and then Tuamoheloa just pinning that defender through some contact, gets it off to Logan Tago, but Madison Hughes, I mean, captaining this squad and getting them going, and now they got to make no error on this kick, apply some pressure here. It does just go 10. Looks like they will play it because the Rhinos X Loggerheads got a hand, and the experts will get this possession.
Terran Meek came in and picked it up. Experts here trying to come back and win this thing as Hughes colliding there with Teba. Ball still on the right side of the pitch for the experts, but a penalty being called here on the experts.
Oh, looked like there was a knock there of some sort, but referee doesn't see it. And so possession will stay with the Rhinos X Loggerheads. Smart move to just boot it down the field, get some more territory, set up for a planned move off of your line out. There is no time left.
Yep.
And so all you have to do is just stay composed. But look, let's just take a look here.
What do you think?
And it looked like it got, I don't know, that's tough there, but we play on.
Rhinos X Loggerheads with it. 10 meters over the halfway line. Good play, good break. They're going to take this one in, and they are going to get the job done. Taken home. Iwani Teba was the player of the event in San Jose, and he gets it done. The Fijian Sevens player takes it home, and they get it done. Rhinos X Loggerheads will play in the men's championship match.
And talk about the storyline here. I mean, finally able to come full circle, avenge the losses that they've had versus the experts, and pull off the try in no time to see them through finally to the final and knock off the experts.
40-meter run. Emotions flowing there through his body after taking that home for the winning try here to make it a 19-14 score. The kick caps it off. 21-14, Bree, the final count.
And just here, just Teba just going all the way himself, gets that pass on the wing, able to shrug off that experts defender, and then just has the gas to take it all the way home. The experts are gutted. But when you have someone like Teba on your team, to break through in those crucial moments. That's what's going to get you to the championship final of this 2023 PR7 season.
Branco Dupree there heading off, new member. We talked about him and all his success in this sport. 431 caps, most ever from the great rugby country of South Africa. He and his team moving on. The experts will play the loser of the final match here in the beginning portion of our broadcast window here.